Hey guys, what's happening? I know it's been a while since I posted one of these videos, but today we're going to be doing the Sharpshooter. Also later on I'll probably be doing a bit of a StarCraft 2 walkthrough, so let's get started already. Not much to talk about. I've been a little bit busy at home, just sort of doing random stuff. Editing hasn't really been on my mind right now. It's kind of something I'm dreading right now because there's so much editing that I have to do. What else should I talk about? Oh yeah, Happy Easter. I know it's a little late, but yeah. Ooh, that's useful. That's really useful for this class. I'll talk about it later, but Sharpshooter is pretty much just the most accurate of all the classes. For the most part, I'm not too accurate, I guess. But headshots with this class are really devastating. That's what it was made to do. Of course, though, even though it's very accurate, it's not exactly the biggest crowd clear. I might have a little bit of problems just trying to keep my opponents away from me. But otherwise, I should be doing alright. It's not going to be as bad as when I tried the Berserker. But otherwise, I'm probably going to do alright. We'll see. So the map that I picked today is Evil Santa's Lair. This was I can't really call it DLC because it was really an update, I guess. They had a few new maps for Christmas time, even made the enemies Christmassy over the holidays. They did another one like this last year. Kind of looking forward to seeing what they do this year, even over the summer they do stuff. So we'll see what happens. I'm not sure where to go. Oh. Yeah, the little arrow in the top left corner, that's just the general direction. Not exactly the right way to go, though. Oh, here we go. I walked past it. So, since I have the gun already, I don't need to buy it, but I can go over the guns that my class does have. For instance, the 9mm, both the single and the dual, these are each sharpshooter weapons. It's a little bit difficult firing akimbo because you can't really look down the sights, but the main point of it is, I guess, just to get enough bullets out there that you're not really going to care about accuracy. Besides that, there's the 44 Magnum, dual 44 Magnums, and there's an achievement for getting these. Hand cannon, which I like. It's just powerful. Dual hand cannons. Oh yeah. A crossbow and M14 EBR. Now, if you notice, even though it's a sharpshooter class, none of these have scopes except for the crossbow. The lever action itself, which is what I picked up earlier, it doesn't have a scope as well. It has a weird, I don't know what to call it, iron sight or something on the back of it. It's made for range, and it's a very powerful single firing weapon. I say single firing because you have to well, you can only fire it once before you have to chamber the next round. And that's what happens when you pump it. Like, you see the pump action right there. That chambers the next round in the cartridge and then fires it. Even from the hip, this thing is pretty accurate, which I like very, very much. The ability to move and fire is very important in this game at most times. Whoa, what the? Oh. Yeah, stalkers. Can't really see them till they're right up in your face. So I picked this map just because it's a little bit wide. I mean, look at this spot right here. This is Sniper Paradise. Slow moving targets with very nice line coming towards you. No range units. Very nice and peaceful. There could even be a Christmas song in the background. There usually is one. I just turned off the music because I'm afraid of getting sued by YouTube and whoever made that song. Oh, there's somebody behind me. Hi. To your left. Just gonna slowly walk up and Like I said, it's more for a rain of fire than accuracy with these pistols. And a sharpshooter could definitely use stuff like that. If you're going sharpshooter, you want to grab the double pistols, because if they get too close, you want to switch to something that's going to have a large enough clip and a lot of damage. Dual pistols, they don't have that much damage, but they have a bigger clip, and you can move around a little bit better. You don't have to worry about aiming, but it's still not that powerful. I'd go dual 9, magnums. Millimeter, no. Yeah, magnums, that's it. Dual magnums. And you can actually have the dual magnums along with the, well, yeah. I'm going to sell one of these, though, just because it glitches out on me sometimes. Sometimes it doesn't purchase the actual gun. I don't know why it does that with the magnums. It's just some weird glitch. Also, for some reason it doesn't automatically load them all up all the way. So, just reload them once you get them. I should probably talk about these, just looking at the stats. Compared to the dual 9mm and just the 9mm and, oops. I messed up. You can see that they have a bit more power and range, but less speed. That's not a bad thing, but you still want to be a little bit careful with these. But I'll toy around with these, and I'll probably have to do a second solo just because there's so many guns I have to go over. I'm not going to do single pistols, though, just to save some time. Just because you get basically the same thing. I mean, the only difference is that you look down the iron sights and you just take them out easier. Also, apparently they pierce. That's nice. I like that fact. Die. For the love of God. Like I said before, if you're going solo, don't corner up. Well, don't corner up that much. Like, keep mobile is what I mean. They aren't exactly the most accurate. Revolvers weren't made for long-range engagements. They were made more for closer, just sort of, I guess, kind of stealth, if you think about it. They're small and compact, and they can be easily hidden. Well, at least these will. So the idea is just that pull them out, fire off all 6 rounds at once, and the enemy is just laying in the dirt. That's all that there is to it. Very simple gun, very simple to reload. It's kind of the Western sharpshooter's dream to have one of these, especially 2. So that's the dual 44s. Real simple weapon, just point and shoot. That's all there really is to this class, is just point, shoot, watch the enemy's head go off. Say hello to the dual hand cannons. Oh yeah. You felt lucky with the revolvers. Tell me, how you feeling now? I got nothing else to say for 30 seconds. Presents. Presents. Ooh, what is that? What the heck is that? What is that thing? What are these? Are they Christmas lights, or? I can't tell. The glass is so just... Huh, cool. You notice that there's a little bit of a glass shatter or something like that when you fire them at it. Okay, let's get started. Yeah, it's not as accurate, and as you can see, I'm already getting kind of screwed over here. No, stop that! I need to get out of this area so badly. This is not the best area to hole up in. Those chutes, they'll actually drop through them, so watch yourself. There's very weird lighting effects right there. It might be because of the gamma. My advice when using these guns, slowly fire, don't like burst fire them, sort of, because it's very difficult to aim them like that. You'll go through the whole clip really fast if you do that. Alright, one left. As you can see, the Sharpshooter class it's not made for dispersal, it's more made for accurate fire. And I like that, but at the same time in this sort of game, you don't really want that. Looking at Left 4 Dead games, not that many people took hunting rifles and stuff like that. They usually went for shotguns, assault rifles. The hunting rifle, if one character has it, you've got a character that's made to take out things like hunters, smokers, boomers even, from long range. Yeah, these guns don't really have that much power. They're good backups, and that's what all these pistols are just backups. Most of the weapons that you get as a sharpshooter aren't really made to put down sustained fire. The lever action is very slow firing, although just the way that it fires is so cool, and the amount of damage it does is pretty good. Next up, we're going crossbow. I know I kind of shudder at that. It's just because it's a single firing weapon in a zombie game. Does anybody else here see this as a good idea? Just a gun that you can only fire once, and then you have to reload it. I mean, we got out of this age a long time ago. I know it's accurate and I know it's powerful, but still, you'd think they'd have invented a clip system for this right now. Ah, well. This is the only gun with a scope, by the way, which really annoys me. I like aiming through scopes. I like seeing the person's head get shattered into a million pieces as the bullet flies through them. That's just me. Don't know about you guys, though. I'm not sure where I should go. Probably not here, though. I should actually start running, because this place is a bad place to hole up. Most of the areas here have long, wide open places, and they will drop down through the ceiling if they can. Like from here. They'll drop out of these little fire pits, I think. Yeah, because they'll just walk onto that thing. Like, they'll spawn up here and then jump down there. See? Watch this, though.
Oh, geez, that one's big.
You see how slow the reload is? It pierces, yes. And it does a lot of damage, yes. But it is so slow to fire. But the good news is, you can take out a head of an enemy in one shot. That was a flesh pound. One shot, and I just cleared out that whole row right there. You can see why I picked this class for this map, just because I can get a lot of shots in like that. I should start moving. So, let's see, what else to talk about for the crossbow? Oh yeah, I didn't mention this just because I wanted to save it for a time where I can actually show it. Go for headshots, even as other classes, especially as a sharpshooter. When you fire a headshot and you get it off, the unit that gets hit, even if it doesn't die immediately, it starts to bleed out. And not only that, it can't use its ability. A clot without a head won't be able to grab you. They'll also be, you know, a little bit more inaccurate. They can't find you as easily. If they bump into you, they'll attack you, yes, but they'll... Oh, I'm gonna take it up now. Bye-bye. See you. Ooh. Popped his leg off. Ah. I love firing just guns that pierce through heads. It's so much fun. I love watching that little brain spatter. It's just... it's so entertaining. This is probably gonna come off as very, very gory, but whatever. I don't really care. Alright. Here is the single most... well, not really the deadliest, actually, but is the most accurate. Compare it to the crossbow. Well, never mind. I just like the gun, even though it doesn't have enough speed, it doesn't have enough power, and it's a little bit less accurate because it doesn't have a scope. It still can do a few things. For instance, it can still pop off heads, and even better, laser sight. Oh yes. I can fire accurately from the hip now. Weird little glitch there. For some reason it's making panels turn red. Like I said before, this game is still getting updated. There's still a lot of bugs that they have to kink out and all that. It's still a fun game though. I definitely recommend buying it and all that. And I should mention this, I'm not a YouTube partner, I don't have any sponsors, I'm doing this for free. So if this makes you decide that you want to buy the game, I won't get any money from that, and I'm not getting any money from the amount of views I get, which at this point seem to be 0. I'm not entirely sure why. But as it stands right now, I'm having fun doing this. I like playing this game. It's a good game. Great with friends. And it's just fun to play. I don't know what else I usually do. Die, die, die! No, 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 no! No! Get out! Back. As you can see, the crossbow is a lot better at taking down those flesh pounds. This is made for a more pick your target sort of firing. Get off! It's got a bigger clip. You don't have to reload it one at a time. Best part is, it's still kind of good at popping heads. It's a lot like the lever action, but I still like it. It's a very good gun, even if it's not as powerful. Use it probably in conjunction with the crossbow if you can. I'll need to check the weight limit on that, but fire the crossbow, switch over to this gun. Not much else to do. What was that? Oh. See? There's the point, it works. Seriously. Like, it's that easy. Yeah, I'm just gonna get out of here. Let him hit me. Reload.